Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to be seeing how many books I can read in 24 hours. So it's currently just past 5 p.m. and so it's from now until 5 p.m. tomorrow. So I'm currently reading Hunting Adeline and Hold On To Me. Those are the books I'm currently reading at the moment. I might pick up some different things, I don't know, we'll see. But let's just get right into reading. So yesterday I didn't actually end up doing any updates, but I am roughly about 3 hours into the challenge. I didn't look at my timer because I'm filming on my phone, but I finished Hold On To Me yesterday and I rated it 2.5 stars. I was enjoying it at the beginning. The book just started making me feel really angry, and that was because of the topics that was discussed in this and the fact that it went in so much detail. It's my fault for not looking up the trigger warnings. I think I probably would have read it anyway, but I've just never personally read a book that goes into so much detail about these trigger warnings, which was rough. I did also cry at this book because there's another sad thing that happens, but then eventually near the end-ish of the book, about 60 or 70% in, it starts to improve a bit more, where I'm not angry anymore and I'm actually like, okay, this is cute kind of thing. But there are some times where I'm just like, why did the main character say that? This is kind of like, ugh, you know, the male main character. But yeah, 2.5 stars because I was angry and it just frustrated me. But now currently I'm on some reading sprints of my own, and I'm on my book club reading sprints. So I am reading Ruthless Vows by Rebecca Ross because this is March book club's pick, and I'm listening to the audiobook while I was like editing and getting some stuff done. I am in the middle of chapter 5 and I am liking it so far. I obviously don't really have much to say about it because I'm not really far into it. I'm literally like 43 pages in, but so far so good. I am having a good time with it. I am getting things done on my to-do list as well while I listen to the audiobook, so I'm getting loads of things done and I'm feeling very productive. But yesterday was more of, yes, I did sprint, but it was more of like get things done kind of day because I'm so behind on everything and I'm still catching up because of my own motivation. But I am also reading Hunting Adeline, but I haven't actually read any more of that yet. I'm hoping to maybe read some more today. I am 170 pages into that still, and that is what I think got me out of my reading slump kind of, and I am really enjoying that. So yeah, I'm hoping to read a bit more of that today as well, but later on. So that is the update for now. I'll be back with you all when I have a bit more of an update. Okay, so it has been a little while later and I just wanted to do a quick update. So last night I finished the whole of him and it was late, so I didn't like update anything. But obviously you already know my thoughts about it, so I'm not going to go too much into it. But it's a 5-star read and it stays a 5-star read. And then a lot longer I also finished Unconditional, and this took me about an hour to read as well because obviously it's a reread, and again still 5 stars. For some reason every single March I always reread them. There's no reason for it, I just do. And so yes, since it is, I think it's the 21st today. Since it's the 21st, almost the end of March, I was like, I better read them. And the fact that I can class it as I read them in one day because I finished him at 3:30 in the morning. So we could say that I finished them both in the same day. It's amazing. And I'm continuing with Hunting Adeline now. I've only read a chapter so far, but I'm going to continue. And it is really interesting. Very, very like hard to read, but I am enjoying, I don't want to say enjoying my time reading it, but like it's definitely interesting. And I don't want to say better than the first one, but I just feel like more happens, which makes it more intriguing. And I am excited to see what happens. There we go. Me saying like I'm enjoying it just sounds crazy. If you read this, you know like kind of what happens in this book. And then if I'm saying, oh, I'm enjoying it, it's kind of like, what? So I'm loving it, but I'm very intrigued to see what happens. So that is I'm going to go and do now. Okay, so it's been a few days and I have read a lot of books, just haven't been updating. So I thought I'd just do one long update and then continue, because this vlog hasn't ended up being what I wanted it to be. So instead of it being how many books can I read in 24 hours, I was going to change it to a casual reading vlog just for fun, you know, and hopefully today I can get a bit better because I'm hoping to read quite a few books. So first off, I did finish Hunting Adeline and I rated it 5 stars. I absolutely love this book. I love how dark it is. I love the characters. I just loved everything about it. But please check the trigger warnings if you are thinking about reading the series, because there's some very, very dark topics to do with it. Then I read That One Night by Emily Rath, which is the novella prequel to Pucking Around, and I rated it 2 stars, but that's generally because I don't rate novellas any higher than like 3 stars normally, and if I do, it's got to be really, really good. So yeah, but it was I feel like it was a great introduction and start to the series, and I am wanting to pick up Pucking Around, which I'm hoping to do maybe today. If not today, then maybe tomorrow. We'll see how everything goes. I'm trying to pick up books that I generally want to pick up. What I was doing was I was finishing the books I was currently in the middle of on Goodreads, and I've completed all of them except for one for a reason, which I'll get to in a minute. Then I read Ruthless Vows by Rebecca Ross. I'm not going to go too much into detail about this because it is my book club pick for March, and there's going to be a whole live discussion on the 29th. So I don't want to ruin things too much, but do I say my rate? Okay, I'll say my rate. I rate it 2 stars, and I'm just going to leave it at that, and I'll obviously discuss it in the live discussion, and I'm trying to keep this. Then I read 6 novellas for the Smutty Novella Weekend. I think it's called like Get Lucky or something, that Vanessa, Bree, Nikki and Katie's doing for the Host for Pros book club. So I'll leave pictures of all 6 that I read, and I did rate them all 1 star. I didn't like them. There are going to be more novellas today because there's 2, like there's some on, I think it's Katie's channel at 4 p.m. and then more on Bree's channel at 10 p.m. my time. So I'm looking forward to more novellas because I am having fun with this Smutty Novella Weekend, but I'm just hating all the novellas. But I just find that fun. Novellas, I feel like, are made to hate, if that makes sense, or just for fun. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling about that. And then I finished Untethered by Elodie Hart. This is the 4th book in the series, and I talk about this series quite a bit. I actually started this book when it came out, and I was reading it slowly, and then throughout the night I decided to just finish it, and I did decide to rate it 2 stars because the 1st, 2nd, 3rd book I absolutely love, but the 4th book was very disappointing to me. It just wasn't my kind of story, and I feel like it lacked quite a few things, and I was very disappointed for the fact that I was looking forward to Cal's story and it just wasn't what I was looking for or wanted. But then I just finished Murder in the Family by Cara Hunter. So I read 37 pages of this a couple of months ago, and then I put it down for no reason. I was enjoying it, I just put it down, and then I picked it back up tonight and I binge read the whole thing in one sitting, and I decided to rate it 4 stars. This was definitely really enjoyable and I couldn't put it down. There's a few parts of it where I felt like it dragged on, but I don't know if that was just like me and my mood or because it feels like a very long night. I'm not sure, but I did enjoy this and I would highly recommend it. And I love the fact that you are kind of investigating the murder yourself and you have to figure it out, and it's done in like interview style. You get articles, newspapers, you get everything, and it's very, very interesting. I would highly recommend. And then what I am currently reading is Where's Molly, but I'm reading this slowly because this is a buddy read with Vanessa and Bree, so I'm trying to really hold off on the pages, but it's very difficult because I just want to continue reading. It's very gripping and I am loving it so far. I am currently 68 pages in, which is 31%, but I did just stop in the middle of it. But I'll finish that chapter and then I'll stop there until Vanessa and Brie can actually catch up, because otherwise I'm going to end up finishing it, which I really, really don't want to do. So that is the only book I'm currently reading. But I don't know what I'm planning on reading next. I am thinking maybe this, but I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm just going to pick up a book and see how I feel. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to go and I'll give you all an update when I have. Okay, so it is a little while later, not much, but I decided to come and read in the van because it's actually really nice weather today and I don't want to miss it, even if it's for like 15 minutes, you know. So I thought I'd come and read in the van for a little bit, get some of the sunlight in, and I did end up starting this book. I am 47 pages into it and I am listening to the audiobook. So far it's okay, I don't feel like much is happening, but I am only 47 pages in. So I am going to go and continue now and I'll be back with you all shortly. Okay, so I actually read quite a bit. I'm now on page 94 and I've been in here for over 15 minutes. But I was just enjoying my time, but the sun has gone down now and I'm starting to get a bit cold and I'm already kind of ill and I don't want to make myself any more sick than I already am. So I am going to go in and then I think I'm going to put some booktube on, continue reading, and I might make myself some food because I'm hungry. So that is my plan for now. Okay, so I thought I'd do a quick update. It is obviously hours later and I thought I would come and end off this vlog, but quickly I did end up finishing this book and I rated it 3 stars. It took a while to get into, and once you get into it, it's like interesting and it was like, but then I feel like there was parts of it that was just dragged on. I feel like things happen too quickly. I just feel like some parts were rushed, which is understandable considering, you know, it's quite a short book and I did read it very, very quickly. So yeah, I did finish this hours ago, by the way, just in case you're wondering. But yeah, I thought I'd come and end this vlog off before I forget. So I would recommend this book, but like, if you're looking for some very fast paced, quick to read, you know, read in one sitting kind of thing. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry that this video is not my best. I also quickly want to add in this video is Sunday. You'd probably notice that I didn't put up a video. That's because I was getting this one ready, because I am planning on getting a new phone very soon, and once I get that new phone, hopefully my video quality and everything will get better. I'm already planning things. I'm actually writing things down, planning on how I want to edit things, different new editing techniques. I'm learning how I want to film things. And please let me know if you like B-roll, like time lapses and stuff in reading vlogs, because that would help me out a lot as well. I'm hoping to add more of that in if you like that kind of stuff, so yeah, let me know. But basically the whole YouTube journey I have been using my dad's phone and I'm unable to do that, so now I use my phone. Well, I'm currently using my dad's phone, but I'm unable to do it all the time now. So now I use my phone, but I have Samsung S8, which the camera quality isn't the best in my opinion. So I'm getting the exact same phone as my dad, and hopefully, crossed, the quality will be great again, and I will be able to update videos more often as well, like for books. And so yeah, I'm just hoping everything will get better, improve. Just please be patient with me. I also want to let you know my schedule. It will always be Wednesday and Sunday, but I can't promise a video every Wednesday and Sunday because obviously I want to make my videos better and actually take my time with it, recording and editing process. So I'll try and get as many videos out as possible, but if I am uploading, it will be on either my schedule. It'll be on one of them. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed and hope to see you in the next one. Bye.